clubs for this summer, Mr. Danny Tenaglia. How are you, man?
I'm great. I'm happy to be here in Ibiza.
So you just done a couple of dates at Space, wrapping up the season. How was that, your Ace of Clubs night?
It's been really good. It's been, I arrived early in June to do the opening of Space, and then I did 3 events that were Tuesdays, which is called Cox's Night, and he gave me the honor of doing the last 2 Tuesdays of his events. So I had to do the last 2 Tuesdays, and Carl was like on the billboards, the king of clubs, and they gave me the card, the Ace. So they're calling me the Ace of Space. And I'm also going to be back for our October 7th for the closing of Space.
Which is just, I mean, people come to the island for that. It's like the hugest event on the island, isn't it, of the season?
I think so. I'm nervous.
Really?
A good nervous. You know, I get those good butterflies.
How long have you been in the business, Danny?
Well, I've been doing this almost 3 decades now, since I was a teenager, but I would say definitely professionally for about 25 years. So.
And you still get butterflies? What awards have you won in the past?
Posh Awards, I was very honored because I've been receiving, you know, awards here and there. I was even nominated for a Grammy, but one of the awards that meant the most to me was receiving a Posh Award for called the DJs DJ.
Oh.
So it's for my peers and colleagues, and like, because it's hard when you're a DJ and you're looking out there and you're seeing a lot of famous DJs and producers. You're like, oh my God, you know, like. This room full of DJs. It's kind of like the Winter Music Conference in Miami as well. You're looking out there, you see artists and producers, and you're playing their songs. You're like, well, I don't want to take credit for all this. I can't take credit for all this music. They're the ones that made it. But I'm humble about it. I give them the microphone. I give them shout outs and thank yous. So in return, that was one of my favorite awards that I was proud to bring home to my family. And, you know, I think I've been given a Best International DJ, things like that. Best Remix for Green Velvet and Depeche Mode, things like that.
Why do you think these awards specifically, the ones here at Pasha in Ibiza for DJ Awards, why do you think these ones are the really important award ceremonies of the house industry? Well,
Ibiza from June through September is the center point of the world for dance music culture. And, you know, all the 4 major clubs as well as the other clubs, they just go all out and spending money to bring DJs from all over the world, top new artists, producers. And they're coming in performing with records, computers, and live, and you know, we're all one. To me, there's nobody's better than the other. We're all just
part of a big
influencing each other, and it's one big cycle, and that's why I appreciate the whole award thing, but I don't think that there's a best anyone. You know, it's just good to be
recognized. We're all in it together.
Yeah, it's good recognition. You know, but yeah, I think it's good.
About being in the industry for 30 years. 3 decades. You must have seen a lot change. I mean, the way things have been changing in the booth, for example, the technology. How has that affected you in the way you play?
Well, it's affected me in a very positive way. One thing I'll say is I know that I did an interview for Pioneer website, and I'm good friends with Carl Detkin, and Pioneer's been very supportive of me, vice versa. I probably would say about 10 years ago, a little more, I was one of those people that swore I would never switch to CD.
You're a purist, a vinyl purist.
I said, no, I'll never switch to CD. But I still am at home. But once the technology became like on-board live remixing with looping and sampling and triggering acapellas and going in reverse on the spot, and I couldn't, you know, the time stretching 100%. It was just, you know, like what else can they dream up? I'm still wondering what's next, but
Any ideas? What's next? What can they come up with next, really?
I don't know. I think they already have it all, but maybe just to put it all in one unit, you know.
About this big.
Yeah, you know, because some people have the Ableton and Final Scratch or Serato and but then you have all your iTunes, so you still need your laptop or your library. But I think to have it all in one or maybe 2 units and then the mixer, that would be really nice. So you don't have to travel with so many different pieces of gear, as well as the effects. That's what I also love about Pioneer, is their effects.
Is that how you get the crowd going?
It gets me going, so it gets them going.
I like that move.
Yeah.
I got all the feeling just from that one bit of funk. So you partying
I'm the
tonight?
funkiest white boy I know.
Are you gonna party tonight?
I plan on it, yeah. I slept really well. My body's on New York time, so I got the advantage because we're 6 hours ahead here. I know Ali from Deep Dish is playing. I'm not sure of the full lineup, but I was excited to hear that because Ali, I don't really get to hear him a lot. He really is one of my favorite DJs. I love Deep Dish. So.
Everyone's talking about him at the moment for his, as a producer. Roadkill, his remix of I Found You. Yeah. What makes him so hot right now for you?
He's always embraced the change like myself. I feel like he never really got stuck in the past. New stuff comes out, and from the new producers, they could be 19 years old. We're like, have you heard this kid's production? And we get excited about it.
When you're in the business for so long, how do you keep excited about it? How do you not get blasé, a bit nonchalant? You know, how do you keep going? Because look, you still got energy, you still got your fun going on. Things like this.
There's all these people, the love in their eyes. I mean, it's become more than just all ears on the DJ. Now it's all eyes on the DJs, which is why I still get nervous now because I'm not that young anymore. And I'm looking out there and I'm looking at a room full of people just with that anticipation for me to start. So I'm like, see all the love in their eyes and the party stuff gets going and they're all looking at you. So I just, like a cycle of energy, and I'm an entertainer.
That's what keeps you going.
I'm not shy.